pick up the pace.
Why do we have to pay for the food we develop?
Caught you, red-handed. You're ditching your thesis to play.
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
Why can't we get white expedition suits to wear in the Frostlands?
Wow, Ava.
Sir, I have a delivery for you. It's from Huanglong.
Huh? A package from Huanglong? What is it? What is it? Someone sent you snacks?
It's a letter from Yang Yang.
Ah, from Yang Yang, huh? Yeah, that time of year, I guess.
There's a whole box of treats for you.
Whoa! Yang Yang is the best! Ahem, I know that. Hello, you're looking at the maestro of sharing here. But hey, what did Yang Yang say in her letter? Don't tell me Overthrax is stirring up chaos again. Nah, couldn't be.
Let's ride back and ask her. Need to find a place to write this letter.
Prepare it.
Now, what should I write? The Voidborn Threnodian Aleph 1. It devours a person's will and tries to strip human existence of all meaning. After that, the High Royal. Anything else I can add? What about you, Yang Yang? Every letter you... Yang Yang mentioned a dream. Ever since she woke me up, I've had many dreams of my own. Good dreams, bad dreams. Some slip away like the wind as soon as I wake. Others are seared into my heart for a long time. But they're just dreams. Scenes that never existed. Lingering notes that the present hasn't yet swept away. But that moment in the Gorges of Spirits, the first time we met, is a reality we share that no number of dreams could ever erase. Just like the name you gave me. Maybe I'm destined to rove endlessly. Maybe my journey is destined to be filled with the unknown. But that also means...
And countless tomorrows like countless possibilities. Where our paths intertwine.
Hello! Yang Yang, you coming or what?
Huh? Oh yes, I'm coming!
Let me see. Once we pass through that checkpoint up ahead, that's Shuangfang territory. Didn't expect following those leads would take us all the way out here.
This is where those missing people were last reported.
And that's all thanks to you and that stream of yours, Yang Yang. If you hadn't connected all the dots, we'd still be running circles back in Jinzhou.
You're exaggerating, Chixia. According to the patroller's investigation reports, the victims all had reasons to travel to Mengzhou, and Xuanfang lies right along the only route there. But none of them ever made it to Mengzhou, nor do they come back. But if memory serves, Xuanfang...
Come on, we'll find out what happened once we get there. I already filed for a warrant. Just gotta show the folks at the checkpoint the paperwork, and they should let us into the hold. Phew! This is my first time on a field up this far from home. Anyway, we're bringing those missing people back safe and sound. Right, Yang Yang?
Yes, let's go.
By the way, what were you looking at back there all by yourself? I saw you smiling the whole time. You don't get that look on your face every day, you know.
Huh? I'm not usually that serious. Am I?
Ain't the same. Anybody with eyes can tell you a smile ain't just a smile. There's the smile you put on 'cause you're supposed to, and the smile that comes from the heart. So what's got my Yang Yang smiling like that, I wonder?
Let's just focus on the mission, Chixia.
That's weird. Where is everybody? There should be guards stationed here.
Stay alert. Against the wind. Something's not right, Chixia. Ready your weapon.
Yang Yang, are your birdie senses tingling or something?
TDs. 1. No, 2. They're coming from every direction.
That can't be right. This place is supposed to be...
Prepare for combat.
What happened to the Shuangfeng guards? You don't suppose these TDs took them out?
Not sure. There was something different about these TDs. The ones born in the wild don't usually form groups of this size.
They ain't coming from outside the city. Then that means they came from...
Storm, hear my command! Wuthering! Don't worry. Please.
Oh, you little...
Chixia, are you alright? Chizia, one of us has to make it back. Jinjo needs to know what's happening here. Yang Yang! Yang Yang! What are you doing? Yang Yang!
I feel empty. Long whispers crisps, weather cakes, honeysuckle bread. Desserts from Renacita and Lahai Roy are great and all, but the stuff from Huang Long is what really hits the spot. Now that I think about it, it's been ages since I've had crispy squab, Jinjo stew, long buns, poached chicken. What else am I supposed to do? Blame Yang Yang for sending us those tasty snacks. They brought back all my great memories of Jinjo.
Point taken. It really has been a while since we visited Jinjo. Yang Yang hasn't written back yet. Yang Yang, Chizia, Baixia, and even Jinchi. I wonder how everyone's doing. Things here at the Academy are wrapping up. Maybe now's a good time. And the thing we found inside that satellite, it might have something to do with the Court of Savante.
I know what you're gonna say. Let's go visit. We'll make it a surprise. Rising Long, starflakes, Jinjo Mao Tai, spicy pulled chicken.
Abby's completely lost in a fantasy world now. That's fine, I guess. I should let everyone at the Academy know before I leave for Jinjo.
Perfect timing. We were about to go look for you if you took any longer.
Why is everyone...
To bid you farewell.
Mentor, No matter what difficulties lie ahead, Star Torch Academy will always have your back. We will all be waiting for you here. So go. Don't worry about us.
Huang Long. What a shame. Should the opportunity arise, I would like to visit. If you need anything, you have but to reach out.
With all that said, don't forget to share your experiences with us once you're back in Huanglong. Safe travels. Send us a waves line when you have the time.
Thank you, everyone. Well, off I go then.
Ah, yes. Lucilla mentioned a special arrangement for you. Do look forward to it.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health center. The content can be...
Pick up the pace.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
You could just ask her for help. Indicates 12 running minutes.
If you got time,
Take it easy.
be sure to show me that super duper.
I don't want to bother him.
Has my novel been confiscated?
Spectral analysis indicates precision and quantification are the bedrock of science.
You're all here.
Our golden boy. I knew everyone would want to see you off, so I rounded up whoever I could.
You weren't just gonna shoot us a waves line and dip, were ya?
That'd be cold.
Oh, Senior, come back and visit us when you get the chance, okay?
Even though your time at the Academy has ended, ours will keep moving forward. I believe that there will be a day when we'll share time together again.
Which means this isn't some sad, teary goodbye forever moment. It's another brand new beginning that belongs to us.
The Academy is just a stop along the way. A cradle for dreams. The way I see it, everyone here already knows the path they should take, and just needs a little more time to sprout.
So, pal, you have a good time here at the Academy with us, yeah?
It was short. But yeah, I'm glad. If there's one thing I'll take away from my time here, it's all of you.
Rover, you are the most unique student Star Torch Academy has ever had. And as a place for learning, I hope the time you spent here becomes a source of strength for the path ahead of you. And yada yada yada, I'll spare you the speech. Ready, everybody?
President Lucilla, do we have to? Happy graduation, Senior.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations on your graduation. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can.
Goodbye. And it is a goodbye, because we'll definitely be seeing you again soon. So don't act all shocked when we just show up one day. Okay?
Everyone? Thank you. Well then. See ya, Star Torch Academy.
Have you heard about Uncle Dom? It's been days now.
Did you hear? I think it was Yang Yang.
And the patrol station isn't saying anything.
Yep, same old Jinjo, all right. Smells just like I remember it.
But looking around, the city looks like it's on edge. Yang Yang did mention trouble brewing in her letter. Is this it?
Yeah, what's with all the long faces? It's a beautiful day out and everything.
Anyway, let's go find Yang Yang and the others first.
Rover! Is that really you? You're back. Oh, thank goodness. Now that you're here, Rover, everything is going to be all right. You must have come back because you heard what happened to Yang Yang and Tricia. Huh? You haven't heard? Tricia's still unconscious, and Yang Yang, she's gone missing. And now...
Can you be more specific, Jaja?
Oh, okay. I only found out recently myself. There was a commission that passed its deadline, but nobody came to follow up on it. So, I went out to look for my client, but I couldn't find him anywhere. And it wasn't just him. People all over Jingzhou have been disappearing. Qixia and Yang Yang were the ones on this case, but 2 days after they left the city, Qixia was brought back by the Midnight Rangers due to serious injuries. And Yang Yang, she wasn't with her. That's all I know. I went to the patrol station to ask for more information, but they won't tell me anything.
Come on, you don't gotta assume the worst, alright? Yang Yang, she's gonna be alright.
Don't beat yourself up, Jaja. You've already been a big help. From here on out, leave it to me. I'll be on my way now.
Rover, please, just...
So, what do we do next?
Let's go talk to Jinchi first.
Try not to splatter. Madame Sanhua, I do believe it's been 2 whole hours. Will you be taking me to see the magistrate or not?
As I have already stated, the magistrate is not presently at City Hall, so that won't be possible.
Very well then. Tell me where she is, and I'll go find her myself.
I'm afraid I cannot grant your request.
It's been a while, Sanhua.
Rover, you've returned.
And who might you be?
Can you take me to Jinshi?
Hold on. I hope you don't mind waiting your turn. Not to mention this concerns my younger sister.
I'm sorry, but I'm also here for someone important to me.
I need to know what trouble Yang Yang got herself into.
Wait. Are you?
Please, forgive Sanhua. I truly did not share my whereabouts with her. It's nothing. Just some scratches. Compared to what I've gained from this trip, this is merely a small jest from that one. My deepest apologies for not welcoming you properly, Miss Soy Soy. And apologies that your first visit to Jinzhou is under such circumstances.
Well, since Miss Sanhua was telling the truth, I suppose I should apologize for my earlier rudeness. I came all the way to Jinzhou to see my sister, only to be told she's gone missing. I hope you can understand how that feels.
I do. And I understand the urgency of the matter. Now that Rover is here, I'll brief you both directly. Recently, multiple people have gone missing across Jinzhou. All leads point to Shuangfeng. Yang Yang and Chixia were tasked to investigate Shuangfeng Hold together. Chixia returned gravely wounded, and we've heard nothing from Yang Yang. The moment I learned of this, I dispatched messengers via alternate routes to the Mengzhou City Hall, but they have yet to report back. I also tried sending elite Midnight Rangers to scout Shuangfeng Hold once more, but their gates are sealed shut. No one knows what is happening inside those walls.
Shuangfeng Hold, of all places.
But you must have a way in.
Yes. Magistrate I may be, but I am also Resonator to Sentinel Jue. Shuangfeng Hold's creator is none other than Mengzhou's Moonfox Sentinel, Qing. As Mengzhou and Jinzhou share borders, the two Sentinels laid down certain rules, one of which concerns an agreement regarding Shuangfeng Hold. Should an emergency arise in Shuangfeng Hold, the Resonators of each Sentinel may go to a designated location and retrieve the token they left. Regarding the specifics of that retrieval, it's not important. The act is done, and what I ultimately obtained, put simply, is a spare key.
I can tell the journey was not an easy one.
It is, after all, something that can only be invoked in an emergency. However, what constitutes as an emergency is for me to decide. Rover, given your deep connection with Jue, you should be able to use any of its artifacts freely as well. There is no time to waste. We should go. Forgive me, Miss Soy Soy. I beg your patience just a little longer. The land of Shuangfeng falls under Mengzhou's jurisdiction. Shuangfeng Hold itself is a military stronghold. Generally speaking, as a neighboring state, we are not permitted to interfere in its affairs without due cause. While I cannot dispatch any personnel, as Jue's resonator, I may enter on a personal basis. But...
Trust me.
He's right. If this involves more factions than we think, Jinzhou will need its magistrate at the helm. Besides, you didn't think I'd just sit here and do nothing, did you?
Very well then. Rover, Miss Soy Soy. As magistrate, I give you my word. I will bear all responsibility for your actions in Shuangfeng Hold. Please, bring Yang Yang. Bring the people of Jinzhou home safely. Rover, Chixia is currently recovering at Huashu Academy. Do pay her a visit before you depart. If you wish to learn more about Shuangfeng Hold, you may also speak with Principal Investigator Xiang Li and Baizhi there. As for you, Miss Soy Soy...
Might I have a moment of your time? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you, Madam Magistrate.
As you wish. I'll answer as best I can.
I will meet you at Huashu Academy shortly.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
I sure hope Yang Yang's alright. I know. She only... Rover, you have arrived.
Baizhi, how's Chixia?
She's right here. Still undergoing treatment.
Yang.
Don't worry, Chixia. I'll bring Yang Yang back.
We should step outside. She needs rest. Juju came to visit Chixia earlier and spoke about you. Judging from your look, you've already met with the magistrate. Chisia. The Midnight Rangers who brought her back said she was gravely injured. But she still made it across the Dreaming Cavern by herself. She stayed conscious long enough to tell them what happened to Yang Yang, before finally collapsing.
Chisia.
No need to worry. She is no longer in critical condition. Her readings from late last night show she's slowly regaining awareness. However, she's still disoriented at the moment. Forgive me, Rover. After I heard, I also wanted to search for Yang Yang immediately. But with Chisia in this condition, I had no choice but to...
That's right, Baisha. Without you, Chisia's condition wouldn't have stabilized so quickly. And frankly, she might have been left with permanent damage. Rover, Sanhua told me about your situation. I take it you'll be heading to Shuangfang Hold soon?
Do be extra cautious, Rover. Shuangfang Hold isn't just any military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what automata mechanics as a field can achieve, today and for the foreseeable future.
It's the masterpiece of Mengzhou's sentinel, Xin. A mechanical city, built for the sole purpose of trapping and eliminating tacit discords to keep wider Mengzhou safe. Shuangfang Hold has stood at the border between our two states for over 200 years now. Not a single incident in all that time. It's a living city in its own way that doesn't rely on people to run things. Instead, it uses creations called auto-puppets to fight off TDs. In theory, Shuangfang Hold is Mengzhou's most impenetrable fortress, and because of that exact reason, if something has gone wrong, the cause and the fallout are almost unimaginable.
According to Chisia, while Yang Yang was being surrounded by tacit discords, Shuangfang Hold's gates opened for reasons unknown. And to ensure Chisia's escape, Yang Yang went through that gate alone. Meaning, Yang Yang should still be inside.
After I joined Huashu Academy, I submitted several requests to Mengzhou to research the technological principles underlying Shuangfang Hold. But they were all rejected. So I'm afraid I don't know much more about what's actually in there. Sorry I can't be of more help in that regard. That said, while digging through old archives here at the Academy, I did stumble upon a report about Shuangfang. The contents were vague, frustratingly so. But there was a clue. Not sure if it'll help, but... Over 200 years ago, when Shuangfang Hold was first being built, aside from Xin and the forces of Mengzhou, there was another group that left their mark there. The Court of Savante. Shuangfang Hold has a long, long history. And that comes with a tangled web of events, each one tied to the next. I could elaborate, but I suspect you'd rather be on your way. Leave Chisia to us. Huashu Academy will take good care of her.
Oh, I sure hope Yang Yang's alright.
All right. Settle down, Dumpling.
Dumpling?
Ah, there you are. Pay no mind. I've had this silly bird for years. Dumpling's her name. She's in a bit of a mood right now. Probably because she didn't get to see Yang Yang. They were thick as thieves back home. There was this one time when Yang Yang... Sorry. This isn't really the best time to reminisce.
What were you thinking just now?
Oh, nothing. Just an old memory. I was thinking about the day Yang Yang told Mother and me she was leaving for Jinzhou. I told her that if she'd found her path, then she needn't worry about anything else. Just take that step and go. Only I wasn't being entirely honest with her. Before coming to Jinzhou, I'll admit I was a little nervous. After so many years apart, I wasn't sure we'd still be the same people we remembered. I never imagined.
Yang Yang said the same thing to me.
Oh, did she now?
You two are a lot alike, you know.
Are we? In some ways, perhaps. In others, not so much.
She's determined. She's never wavered or doubted her own choices.
My. You seem to know Yang Yang rather well.
My journey didn't really start until I met Yang Yang. No matter how far I've come, no matter how many places I've traveled, meeting her will always be my starting line. So whether it's for everyone who cares about her, or for myself, I will find her. And I'll bring her back.
Well then, shall we be on our way? To reach Xuanfang from Jinzhou, we'll need to cross through the Dreaming Cavern, north of the Gorges of Spirits. Since you've never been, I'll lead the way.
So, you and Jinchi, what was that about?
Oh, just a little exchange of intelligence. It took some persuading, but she did eventually agree to grant me access. Other than that, we talked about you.
Me?
Well, we may share the same goal, but I still need to know whether the person I'm traveling with is someone I can trust. And besides, Yang Yang mentions your name so often in her letters. I couldn't help but be curious. Who is this person my dear sister is so utterly hung up on?
And did you get the answer you were looking for?
That, my dear, remains to be seen.
These traces. Yang Yang and Chisya must have left them when they fought.
Yes, but no signs of TDs now.
The mountain gate is just ahead.
琼林坳，风雷动，隐隐长啸。气乱旋放，落雁南秋叹云霄。玄游东皋，无障南归月江。西厢绝唱，玄梯披山，敢夺天
Let's press
宫
on.
墙。
So, that's Shuanfeng Hold.
It does look rather magnificent from here. Only it's hard to tell if anything's wrong from this distance.
Which means we need to be even more careful.
So far, so good.
Yeah. We haven't run into any of those auto puppets Shangli Yao mentioned yet.
In any case, let's make for Shaft Post Yard first. It's not far. That's where Xuanfang's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is located. There ought to be some clues there.
You seem to know your way around here.
Not really. I've made a few visits on business, but never ventured far. Xuanfeng Hold keeps the tightest security. Every visitor must pass through layers of screening. Not even a fly could get through without proper ID. There's no one here either. Just as I thought. Our terminal comms went down the moment we entered Xuanfeng. Here, take this. A pair of locators. Simple little things, really. They'll show us each other's position and vital signs. The downside is that they have no communication functions. The situation here is unpredictable. We're together now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way. Think of it as a safeguard. To help us make the right call when it matters most. Just an old habit from my trading days. I always prepare for the worst. Still, think of it as a gift from me. Don't lose it, all right?
For a gift, it sure feels like a heavy one.
There should still be clues around Shaft Post Yard. Let's investigate.
So this is a Shuang. Structurally, it's nothing than this blade mark.
Is this... this handwriting? Could it be...
Find anything?
Take a look at this, Rover. Where did this fog come from?
This is no ordinary fog.
Auto puppets! Is this an ambush?
These must be the rogue auto puppets Chisia's report mentioned. Stay sharp. Let's take them out together. The fog is getting thicker. It's numbing my senses.
Soy Soy! We need to stay close! Soy Soy!
Damn it.
You will obey!
Not good. I need to find a way out first. Is that the mechanical bird from earlier? Looks like it's trying to show me the way. Let's see where it takes me.
The disorienting fog is here too. Who's there?
Easy. I don't mean you any harm.
You don't look like you're from Xuanfang. Who are you? Why are you here?
I came to find someone from Jinzhou.
Jinzhou. So you came through the South Mountain Gate? Does this mean Jinzhou knows what's happening here? Are you the reinforcements they sent? That name, I've heard it somewhere. Golden eyes, black hair, and a tacit mark on the back of your hand. Could it be you're the one from the Battle of Norfolk Barrens? The one who fought alongside General Jian and drove back the Threnodian Overthrax? Rover?
I'm here on behalf of Jinzhou's magistrate. Can you tell me what's happening in Shuangfeng?
Yes. My name is Liang Yu, and I serve under Meng Zhou's Ministry of War as part of the Xuan Triad. But now, I'm the only one left. Three days ago, one of Xuanfang's censure courts detected tacit discord activity of unusual scale. An elite squad of wardens was sent to purge any remaining TDs. Standard procedure for the Ministry of War. But that day, the moment we stepped foot in the censure court, the auto puppet station there suddenly attacked us. No one saw it coming. The people of Xuanfang Hold, especially the wardens. We all trust the auto puppets completely. They're our main tool against tacit discords, and one of the Sentinel's creations, no less. By the time we realized what was happening, so many had already... My two fellow Triad squad mates didn't even have time to draw their weapons. Only a handful of us made it out alive. And now...
All the auto puppets are going rogue.
Yes. Censure courts are meant to trap tacit discords, but they're useless now. Now they pour into our lands, and the Ministry of War cannot keep up. And that's not all. The Warden Commander has sent countless requests to Mengzhou for reinforcements, but neither City Hall nor the Sentinel has answered. And with every road out of Xuanfang blocked by disorienting fog, the Wardens have no choice but to retreat to the hold. But that is no solution. Not even a poor one.
No one can leave the hold. Which means Yang Yang might still be inside. Have you run into anyone else from Jinzhou? Besides me?
You don't mean... There was a girl, Yang Yang. Said she was an outrider for Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. 2 days ago, during the civilian evacuation, she traveled with us.
That's her. Do you know where she is now?
No. She volunteered to draw a large group of auto puppets away so we could get the civilians into the hold. We lost her after that. I sent a few scouts to search the Eastern Chuan Peaks area, but we failed to locate her trail.
I see. Another dead lead.
Do you have anything on you that's connected to her?
Now that she mentions it, Soy Soy did give me one of her letters.
This is... I'm sure you have a terminal on you. One moment, I'll share the access. Xuanfang Hold has deployed Skywatch rings everywhere to monitor tacit Discord activity. They can track frequency fluctuations left behind in different areas. As of this moment, we're lucky they're still working. This letter carries her frequency. With that, we should be able to track some of her previous movements. I'll take you to the 4-chime shaft post. It has equipment that's connected to the Skywatch rings.
Locator readings are normal. Soy Soy's safe for now. Like she said, the priority right now is finding Yang Yang. You said you traveled with Yang Yang.
That's right. I hope she's safe. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll unlock access to a cloud ride for you as well. It's a type of transport vehicle, developed by Mengzhou's Huashu Academy. Very useful for quickly navigating rough terrain. Since you already have a means of transportation, I'll just share the functions with you.
Father, Mother, Sister, Clover, I don't expect any of you to read these words. If anything, I'd rather say them to your faces. What I've been through here, and what I... Doesn't matter. Let the winds roar. Hey. Should be far enough now. This way. Shizuo will be safe.
Liang Yu, these auto puppets, they seem...
Watch out!
What is this? Why are the auto puppets... Go. I will hold the rear. Paragon Xingqiao, you... I will go back for the others. Do not worry. But...
Anyone still standing? With me! Push through! We have to get word back. To Xuanfeng Hold!
These voices... What
A rafter kite. Why'd it fly here? Ah, that's... Watch your Liang Yu! Someone's fighting the auto puppets over there.
At a time like this, how is that? Everyone, get in formation. Keep them away from the village. Hey, are you all right?
But in all these years, nothing like this has ever happened. Many still refuse to leave their homes.
They're emergency orders from the commander. Everyone outside the hold falls back inside.
Xuanfeng has always stood under the Sentinel's protection. How could this possibly?
I told you, we cannot reach the Sentinel right now.
Where am I? This place is... And you are... Excuse me.
Oh, you're awake. You're almost overclocked and have been unconscious for hours. How do you feel? Anything hurt?
I'm fine. I just don't understand what's happening.
Name's Liang Yu. I'm a Xuan Watcher under the Ministry of War, stationed at Xuanfang Hold. This is Xianling Village, at the foot of the Eastern Xuan Peaks. Most folks here are locals.
Liang Yu, Xuan Watcher, Xianling Village.
Now, answer my questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And why were you fighting the auto puppets?
I am Yang Yang, Outrider under Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. I came to Xuanfang to help the patrollers investigate the recent disappearances in Jinzhou. My partner and I followed the trail through the Dreaming Cavern, but we ran into a large swarm of Tacet Discords outside the mountain gate. But then it suddenly opened. To buy my partner time to escape, I went in alone to draw them off. What came after that, you already know.
Jinzhou. Folks going missing, Tacet Discords running wild, the gate opening by itself. Jinzhou hasn't been informed. Mengzhou won't answer. What is all this?
I thought the auto puppets of Xuanfang Hold were meant to aid soldiers against Tacet Discords. Why did they turn on the people?
I don't know. Nobody does.
The auto puppets rebelled?
No one is willing to believe it. The auto puppets are creations of Mengzhou's Sentinel. Under no rightful circumstance should they ever spill the blood of innocents. And even if someone was pulling their strings, using them to throw Xuanfang into chaos, it's unthinkable. It would mean someone has the means to breach, maybe even unravel the Sentinel's own intelligence.
If this was all orchestrated from the shadows, then the only force I know that might be capable of such a thing is... Could this be the work of the Fraxidus?
The Fraxidus? That infamous terrorist organization? I can't say. At the very least, we have seen no one in red robes within these lands for a very long time. If only George and Atelier could send 1 or 2 Helmsmasters right now. No. Wishful thinking.
George and Atelier. Who are they?
A Mengzhou organization devoted to mechanist art. Nearly half the craftsmen in Mengzhou have ties to George and Atelier. When it comes to mechanisms, they're second only to Sentinel Sheen and the Ministry of Development. But unlike the Ministry of Development or Huashu Academy, they don't answer to City Hall. Their leadership rarely shows itself. Now that Xuanfeng has lost contact with Mengzhou, whatever the truth may be, the safety of the people comes first. As for the missing travelers from Jinzhou, I'm sorry. The Ministry of War never received word of them, and in our current situation, I fear we cannot spare the manpower to assist your investigation.
Please don't apologize. I have no proof. But I can't shake the feeling that all of this is connected somehow. Besides, as comrades in arms, we should stand by one another. If there is any way I can help, you need only say the word.
Thank you. We are short of hands. Many of our soldiers were wounded in the clash with the auto puppets. They need time to recover. Once our scouts have mapped a safe route back to the hold, we'll escort everyone out of here.
Until then, I'll go check on the villagers.
Much appreciated.
The auto puppets could strike again at any moment. We need to get everyone to a safe rally point. And I should talk to the wardens to learn more about Xuanfeng.
You mean? I'm sorry.
Speeding up. Huh.
Who is it?
Please hurry.
All right. I and Xiao Yi. Pack your things. But
We're going inside the big...
we will not trouble Uncle.
Looks like this house is all... I've checked out most of the village by now. Time to speak with the warden and see how things stand.
So you're the one who held off more than a dozen auto puppets on your own. That is no small feat. Liang Yu said you're an outrider from Jinzhou. I should have guessed. The front lines against tacit discords do not breed ordinary soldiers. Only the finest make it there.
I wouldn't go that far. But those tacit discords I fought here, they were nothing like the ones I fought before. They were fast, vicious, like veterans tempered by countless battles.
For 2 centuries, Xuanfeng's censure courts have purged TDs within its borders. Anything that survived the auto puppets and generations of wardens would have to be brutal and cunning. Though, to be fair, the auto puppets do the heavy lifting. We wardens mostly support them in combat. Back then, only a few people could face powerful tacit discords alone. The warden commander, the Xuan Triad Watchers, and that elusive Xuan Paragon. But now the auto puppets have turned on us. The Paragon is trapped in a censor court, and of the Triad, only Liang Yu remains. Even if we retreat to the hold, we still will not be able to stop what's coming.
Well...
It's okay. I don't need comforting. After decades in uniform, you learn to make peace with whatever may come. It is only if you are willing, comrade, do us one favor. Look after Liang Yu. She has talent, but she is still young. Most days, the other two, the battlefield has no... A leader cannot afford to show weakness before you look to be about her age.
Understood. I'll do what I can to help lighten her burden. It's clear she means a great...
Of course she does. She'll... In any case...
It's trying to lead me somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
You! How did you find me? Please, don't tell my family I'm here, okay? I was just going to the shrine. If I take that sword, then maybe...
This child, did something happen to it? I'd better keep following it.
If I have to, I'll take this sword.
Careful! That blade is sharp!
Leave me alone! I will slay those auto puppets and tacit discords! I will avenge my sister!
Ling, why must you put yourself through this? Your little girl is only 3. If you go to war...
Forgive me, grandmother, but my mind is made. My husband never came home. A Xuanling brought word that he was slain by tacit discords in the... If I do not answer that blood with blood, then every vow we swore means nothing. Just think. He spent half his life painting Xuanfang's landscapes. How could I watch them take this Liu Qin to Mengzhou and pawn it? It should fetch enough to see you both through. Once this war is over, Xuanling. So you birds already know what will happen, don't you? If you do, then go. You are the solace people cling. Do not become an ill... Fly! Leave this place! Leave! Before it turns into hell.
Yan! You foolish child! What are you doing here? Big sister?
What was that just now?
Are you well, young maiden? You look a bit dazed.
You were the one speaking with Liang Yu earlier.
Yes, I am Jian Gun, the village chief. I have watched over Liang Yu since you...
Chief, if I may ask, what is this sword enshrined here?
A nameless sword. And because it bears no name, it belongs to every soul who fought in that battle. 200 years ago, the fortress in the Gorgeous War tore through Xuanfeng. Not only did Mengzhou send its great armies, but most of Xuanfeng's own sons and daughters also took up arms to defend their home. I was not yet born in those days, I know only what the elders told me. They spoke of a battle so ghastly that the sky itself ran red. For every 10 who went to war, scarcely one returned alive. This sword was found among the ruins of that battle. Its owner is unknown, but this much is certain. The one who wielded it died protecting this land. When the war ended, those who had taken refuge in Mengzhou slowly made their way home. This shrine was raised in the memory of the heroes who fell.
That woman I saw, was she going to join the Fortress and Gorges War? Was that the sword's memory? Or...
Little Yan, I understand his heart. He and Jingjie were always so close. We thought those days belonged to the ashes of history.
Even so, it all comes down to what we do, Chief. I believe this sword isn't just a monument to the fallen.
Well spoken. Would you do an old man a favor? Take this sword and pass it to Liang Yu. Let the Tacit Discord scour the land there. A sword...
Of course, Chief.
You had the right of it, Yang Yang. The auto pup, and yet, it comes down to...
The Chief was right. I should go talk to Liang Yu. Now, where did she go?
Who? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? The scouts have not yet returned, but we cannot wait much longer. Once everyone is gathered, we move.
I met the village chief just now. He wishes for this sword to be kept with the Xuanfang wardens.
A sword? At a time like this? Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and those beside them, not Colt Steel.
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
You... Fine. Do as you see fit.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me, and for giving me a room to rest.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was sitting empty.
So it was your home.
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by tacit discords. Nothing left but rubble. Houses can always be rebuilt. But the dead do not come back.
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
Is there something else?
Let's talk.
There is nothing to say.
Any other time, I wouldn't press you. But Liangyu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time to indulge ourselves. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, can be. But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change, and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart clench. It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
I am afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for, because I am waiting too. Waiting for someone to step forward. Du Zhong and Qingzhi were that kind of person. Xuan Watchers or not, they would have made great commanders. And yet they died. And I was the one who lived. If only I had seen it. Just a few seconds sooner. If my life could buy back theirs, I would.
Better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You already know. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough, because some mistakes cannot be undone. But even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else, but by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us. And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me. In front of all of us. But I also know he won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward. I hope next time he and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside him, not behind. The situation as Shuangfeng Hold is still uncertain, but as I said before, the streams brought me here, so the only thing I can do is
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
By the way, that song earlier.
Song? Oh. Did I hum it aloud? It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half-forgotten tune.
I see.
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
Maybe it did. You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang Yu, a Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xiangling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still have—
I'll go. Scouting is part of an Outriders—
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside this. I will have the officer in charge unlock the cloud.
I was expecting you. It's a joint project of Monk. If you're heading to the camp, the Eastern Swan Peaks.
Speeding up. Against the winds. First, I need to get a sense of the terrain. Better find a vantage point. Against the winds. path over there should avoid most of the auto puppets. Worth taking a look. With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell. Over there, rogue auto puppets. They're really closing in. I have to move faster. This must be the disorienting fog that Warden mentioned. Visibility's too low. We'll have to find a way around. That must be the garrison camp Liang Yu mentioned. Looks like there are still soldiers there. I need to make haste. Against the winds. Against the winds. Speeding up. Beware. Auto puppets. Not any of them. I might be able to end this quickly. Tempest, shape the shapeless. Please. Speeding up. Serenade! Detected. Please. Storm, hear my command. Hey. Those are Liang Yu's no sign of... Too many. Engaging them would cause too much noise. Need to find another way.
Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourself.
So Watcher Liang Yu sent you to map a route. Good.
Also...
I see. Thank you for telling me. They were long over, no time to lose. We must send word to Liang. Good work. The camp is just ahead. I'll find you a place to rest.
Speeding up. I hope everyone makes it through safely.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter kite with you? If it's not too much to ask, could you let it carry a letter for me? A letter...
You mean...
I asked every soldier in the hold, but they all say that under these circumstances...
It's all right.
Thank you.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not father. Sister said she'd come visit. Maybe I should, if nothing else. Since entering the auto have only...
Really? None of them managed to... Yang, thanks to you, we slipped past the auto puppets and TD.
As long as
The hold is just ahead. As for your case, the commander has been collecting intelligence by...
Understood. And with any...
Next.
How? We should have avoided. Fire the signal! Rally the whole...
Too fast.
That won't hold.
Yang Yu, one of us has to stay behind.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yu, you are our captain now. Don't lose sight of that. I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me, I've done this before.
There are too many for one.
You! Watcher Liang Yu.
Liang Yu, I'm not making it. Go.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to...
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help Yang.
Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation! formation! Fall back as fast as you can!
Yes!
Precipitance! I need to lead these auto puppets another way.
Breakdown.
Hey! Hey!
Auto breakdown. Auto breakdown.
Speeding up.
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you.
You wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You. Thank you. Both of you. Please.
Auto breakdown.
Beware. Shape the shapeless. Hey.
Auto breakdown.
Please.
Mingyu! Damn you! Die!
I'm sorry. If I'd only gotten here a little sooner.
Now you sound just like little Liang Yu. I'm all right. Just need to rest. Some rest and I'll be fine. A pity.
Where am I? A Sonaro. But how did I...
Is it over? Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand? Please, I still had things I wanted to say.
Where? Don't know. We hold off.
Hey. Xuanling, like heavens, go. Promise me, take them away.
Why? I don't want to die. My brothers, Tacit Discord, killing you all.
First regiment is great. Second regiment, up. Hold the line. Do not let down this force. Keep moving. Don't get them an opening. Where are our resonators? Are any of them still alive?
How many battles have been fought in this place? And how many more are still to come? These sounds, they just keep flooding in. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Let the Xuanling hear your song. And they'll come. They'll come to take you home.
Another wave of tacit discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time. Our orders are to reinforce the Western Second Front. George Win Atelier has pulled. Yuan Fortress was built by the Ministry of Development.
Yes, sir!
George and Atelier. Liang Yu mentioned them.
Excuse me?
I'm back?
Xuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady.
Sir, that advice...
Oh? My apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is new.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your...
Of course. My name is Mu Yu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you... Yesterday, on orders from the... But before I even made it inside, I was fortunate. I lived, but I had to retreat deep into... Then I found you here, looking...
There's something about this man. Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan...
This is no time to return to the hold. I must...
The Western Fang Peaks. Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and tacit discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and tacit discords will spill into every corner of Xuanfang. In truth, when I review, auto puppets are self-operating machines. And the point where all those rogue...
So you suspect?
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and tacit discords have gathered at the sky...
Besides, but still, young lady...
The disappearance isn't and... All right.
Excellent. Then let's...
But the ruins of Yuan Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang Peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes Yuan Fortress. There's an old passage through the ruins that connects to the Western Fang Peaks. Rarely used now, but I know of it. This is the entrance. The fort...
Yes. These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Meng Zhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols on the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Jun Letelier's Grand Helm.
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, it still feels so.
At the tide of tacit discord swelled relentlessly. Meng Zhou's sentinel, Sheen the Moonfall, concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. She turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete, as the Sentinel envisioned, its very architecture would redirect and eliminate tacit discords. A mechanism so vast, so intricate.
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
Against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared. This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like some kind of explosion.
And it seems you do not know how the Fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Meng Zhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering. When they realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the tacit discords, when every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Meng Zhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan Fortress. After that, a higher will descended upon Xuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end. No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it...
Damn you, tacit discord.
How fascinating. The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use? What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppets' rebellion.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a tacit discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorge's war?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Xuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Oh, you possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonoro, didn't you?
200 years ago, you were with Georgian Atelier.
Georgian Atelier. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness. A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. A sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from her lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. Meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
You're the one behind all of this.
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus. I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech for the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary. You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature. Pitiful. The way you live is no different from burning a chine for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100. No. 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere. Your madness ends here!
It's not natural. Dumpling, are you all right? Oh, it seems to be confusing my senses. Dumpling, go check if there's a way out. I'm finally out. Oh. Rover, looks like we got separated. The fog is blocking the way back to the gate. It feels deliberate. The locator. Everything looks normal. With his skills, he should be able to get out of here safely. Seems I have no choice but to press on. A village. Tacit discords tore through here. More of that fog here. I should probably find a way around just in case. What? Now?
Won't hold them for long. You don't want to die, get into the fog.
Here, take this. It'll stop the fog from messing with your head. Picked it up from a fortune teller in Mengzhou. It's supposed to calm the mind. Thought she was full of it. You know, those Jianghu types. But wouldn't you know, it actually works. About time. This job's becoming a real pain. If I'd known Xuanfang would turn into this kind of circus, I'd have listened to my master's old lady. Saved up a little nest egg and quit while I still could.
You...
Hey, don't tell me you don't recognize the man you hired. What, trust issues? Come on, look at my board. That'll prove it.
Preloaded frequency data. The terminals were set to alert each other when we drew close. Then you... Cat of the Netherlamp, I presume?
The one and only. Suppose that makes you the Chongming pruner herself. You've been hiding your identity this whole time. Not the sort of thing you share with any Tom, Dick, and wandering rogue, I imagine. So, what changed? Why come to Xuanfang at all?
With all that is happening here, I should think you'd already possess certain insights. No?
Ah, you mean the sudden auto-puppet rebellion. Think Zhuojuan's ateliers got their hands in it, do you? In Mengzhou, their Flower Veil puppet Grand Helm hasn't made any moves. She doesn't seem to give a crap about Xuanfang, as far as I can tell. 10 years I've been at this. Tracked every operative Zhuojuan atelier sent to the Ministry of Development. Every single one, except... Oh, sorry. Say any more and I'd be out of a job. And I happen to enjoy eating. Anyway, I did what you asked, mapped the whole Fogvale Pagoda top to bottom, just like you asked in your letter. Right then, if that's everything, I'll be off. Believe it or not, I do have honest work from time to time.
Wait, one last question. Did you happen to come across a girl with a blue hat? Hair with feathered tips?
Huh. Those features are hard to miss. If I'd seen her, I'd remember. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I see.
What, is she, important to you?
She's my sister. She shouldn't have come here. And I shouldn't have come here either.
What's that saying again? All right. The fairest judge fails family feuds, let alone a street rat like me. Looks like my work here's done. Well, Chongming Pruner, I'll be on my way. If you're aiming to get into that Fogvale Pagoda, head north. The Elseway Shroud's your ticket in. Look, I don't know if you're hunting a person or a prize. You've put a lot of work into this. Don't choke at the finish line. The more you waver, the more you waste what was hard to win. Huh, that was pretty good. I should write that down.
I really am a terrible older sister. I'll go where he said. I made it inside. And the place I'm supposed to meet her is... I'll need to look around. The reflections in the water don't line up. I should try aligning them. That's it. That should be the meeting place. This is inside a Sonoro. I should keep going. This.
You have arrived at last, my ally.
This isn't your true self, is it?
That's right. What remains here is merely a thread of my frequency. You have reached the agreed place. Good. That completes the first step of our pact. The second step is the pivot upon which everything turns. Listen carefully, my ally.
Hold on. Before we proceed, I have something to say. Our agreement did not cover how our transaction would proceed in the event of a force majeure. And with the chaos sweeping through... Why the silence, Shin? This prism of fate, it's a piece of you, isn't it? You had me come to Xuanfeng to retrieve it and deliver... Does that mean you cannot move freely now?
It seems I have fallen victim to my own cleverness. I should have chosen a less perceptive ally.
This prism of fate, can only you wield it?
Absolutely not. Do not mistake my patience for permission. That particular desire has no claim here. You...
I'm so very sorry, but I prepared a backup key.
Miss Soy Soy, you are claiming you entered into a direct deal with Sentinel Sheen the Moonfox?
Yes. By chance, I once entered into a contract with that elusive Lady Sentinel. She requested I meet her at a certain place in Xuanfeng. To that end, she gave me This was meant to be a private matter. but the situation has spiraled. I will not walk into Xuanfang Hold blind. Magistrate, may I ask if this frequency is the same as the one you gave to Rover? Then, about the Sentinel of Manzhou, do you have anything more to share?
I am afraid I have little to offer. However, if she summoned you to the land of Xuanfang, then that soil must hold. Jue once mentioned that Xin separated her tail to create multiple prisons. Only, I cannot say why Xin's intentions are so veiled. Miss Soy Soy, you're wondering if that...
Is that not possible?
Naturally, a vessel for a Sentinel's power would be heavily restricted. Likely only Xin or her resonator could wield it. No, there is one more exception.
Jue, and the young girl it rescued.
Our prior agreement is forfeit. I did break faith first, but now, Sentinel Xin, I would propose a new contract. Will you hear it?
How sly. You sought out Jue and its resonator to cheat the terms. You wear the fox's skin better than I.
Forgive me, I am backed into a corner. But I truly believe this serves us both. If only you would...
No. Even if I cannot cast you out, do not think I will bend so easily. You do not know what weight of duty lies beneath your own words.
Looks like convincing her will take some effort.
Why has the Sentinel not done anything about it?
What's going on here?
Well, if the Sentinel...
Trade conclave. I suspected that's when I saw...
Oh, the Sentinel's token.
No.
Where was the Sentinel's
right over there.
Thank you. This must be the spot. And this?
If you have no use for it, I can always take it back.
What kind of answer are you? Or is it simpler than...
A spoken lesson is soon forgotten.
The thief seems to have fled to the left. The recording ends here. Oh, there's he. Did the thief go that way? They even disguised their footsteps. I almost fell for it. Which means the real way is the opposite, of course. There's something behind this door. this mask. It matches the one the thief was wearing. They finally slipped up. Did they escape through here? The hole in the wall. It connects back to the previous room. And this mask on the ground, it might come in handy.
Miss, please.
My apology.
As I thought, that one is definitely hiding something.
Anything under control.
This game of cat and mouse is almost over. No, cat and fox? I can see every single move in the hall from up here. I've been watched this entire time, haven't I? Does that mean this isn't over yet? What a terrible spectacle. Is this part of the test too? I see. So these people, they were... Have I returned to before any of this began? If so, how am I supposed to change the ending? That beacon over there. That guard over there. If I just tell him plainly...
Help! Please! Can you use that beacon to call for help?
Stay right there! Is there any... The beacon is damaged. Only technicians are allowed near it. Anyone else could...
No access, then.
Have you calmed down? You were shouting...
No, a group of...
What? All the scene... You stay here. Lock the village...
A bit impetuous, that one. This is all working a little too smoothly. I should check on the villagers first.
The beacon is still down. What's up?
Don't worry.
I could... Yeah!
Now is not the...
Open the gates!
That voice.
Daddy!
Are the children all... Ah, you must be the one who...
He was...
He ran. If it wasn't for both of you, the situation...
No, there has to be... One more time. Can't let that man risk his life this time.
right there. The beacon is...
I can't. Are you the...
No.
I see. A child in the...
A fox. Just...
It's all right. I'll only be searching the...
If you...
The right momentum. Phew. I think he bought it. The rest is up to me now. This time, I should be able to keep everyone safe. Come now, I could use another dancer. Washed in nature's palette.
Stop!
Beyond lush haze, the rainfall marches. Rippling splendor awakens. Come now, I could use another dancer.
I'll burn you!
Fatal malice. It strikes the moment when you cannot count the blades hidden in the dark. Someone must stand in this position, whether it's you or that soldier. Someone must be sacrificed. This prison of fate represents that burden. If one life could settle this, I would not ask for two. Surely you understand.
No, I don't.
Child, are you feigning ignorance?
How can I possibly understand if you don't explain it to me from the beginning? Besides, I'm still here, alive and kicking.
If I had not intervened just now, you would have already died.
Yes, I have you. I have you, therefore I can take the risk. I can try to overturn an outcome that's already been decided.
Reality is not like the questions I set. It has no gaps for you to slip through. What you're attempting is nothing more than a desperate gamble. The greedy lose everything in the end.
Yes. We happen to have a trump card powerful enough to flip the table entirely. The magistrate of Jinzhou told me what happened on Mount Firmament. If it weren't for him, things would have ended exactly as you said. you're right. I am greedy. Greedy enough to want to keep everyone safe. Greedy enough to dream of an ending where no one bleeds. And I believe that person can carry the weight of that greed. You should know that better than anyone, Sentinel Shin. I understand that perhaps under your current circumstances, you can't tell me the truth. But I want you to take a chance with me. One bet. A bet on a future you've never dared to imagine.
Honeyed words, sweet promises. How many souls have you sold such pretty illusions to?
Well, I admit I've never tried them on a sentinel before.
Silver-tongued little thing indeed. I find I do not entirely dislike it. I see. So the Arbiter has come here as well. But at this moment, the one standing before me to make this deal is not him. It is you. If you wish to convince me, then let us place our bets. One round. Winner takes all. So be it. A bet is a bet. I yield my ally. No. Soy. For now, I place my hope in your hands.
That direction. Dumpling, it's your time to shine. I'll treat you to as many plates of dumplings as you wish. So, I'm counting on you.
The frequency trace ends.
Wait, these marks. Sky.
Skyworks. Yang, a factory in the west. The Ministry of War. You think?
She went out of her way. What about you?
The hold is under us, but the gate is sealed. I'm coming with you. Besides, only...
We'll just have to find out. You mentioned earlier that the Sentinel of Mengzhou is missing.
Well, she holds a residence in Xuanfang Hold, but the doors have not opened in a long time. The Warden Commander tried to contact her many times, but received no response.
We're missing too many pieces of the puzzle at this point in time.
Agreed. Let's hope we find some clues at the Skyworks. I was wondering, did you come here alone?
No. I had a companion. We got separated before I ran into you.
Was it because of the disorienting fog? Aren't you worried about her?
I am. But we agreed we'd stick to our own goals unless things got really bad. She knows what she's doing. This fog won't stop her.
Is that so? Then we should pick up the pace too.
Try not to splatter.
These are... Someone fought an entire squad of auto puppets here.
The traces on the remains. It was Yang Yang.
Really? Then we should be able to track the freak...
These auto puppet kernels. Abby.
Yep, what's up? No, absolutely not. It looks nasty. Ugh. My stomach isn't a trash can. Fine. If you say so, I'll do it. It's all for Yang Yang, okay? Even if I get a stomachache, I'll still do it. That tasted awful.
What did you taste?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. The frequency was... weird. On top of that string of numbers, there's a ton of emotions. Rage, regret, disappointment.
A machine isn't supposed to have emotions. Could that be what's causing them to go rogue?
Ugh, too much bad juju. My stomach's feeling all kinds of wrong. Ugh, I'm out. Gotta crash for a bit. Wake me if something goes down.
Were those emotions implanted? Or...
Sorry, but what was that thing back there?
You mean Abby? That's my echo.
For an auto puppet kernel, the fighting stretched all the way here. Yang Yang. She did this alone.
Watch out! These things aren't dead yet. Shadow descends. No hesitation. Checkmate.
Break down.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just been overusing my forte the last few days. I'm a little tired. You, on the other hand, you look like you've barely broken a sweat.
Let's just say I got plenty of practice against humanoid weapons back in the High Road.
What?
Sounds. Compared to everything else, fighting is the easy part.
What kind of life have you lived?
Someone treated their wounds here.
It must not have been too... How many auto puppets?
She must have found something.
These tracks.
Let's keep moving.
The wind.
Yang Yang's doing. She left it for us.
This is Yang Yang's cloud ride. But where is she?
This is Yang Yang's.
How unexpected. Uninvited guests at a time like this. Let me guess. It was that foolish girl's rafter kite that led you here.
Who are?
A watcher who slipped the net. It seems I miscalculated the Paragon's capabilities.
You.
Where's Yang Yang?
Yang Yang. So that is her name. A shame, really. She could have contributed to my grand experiment. Instead, she chose the path of self-destruction. Interesting. Black hair, golden eyes. You match the description given by the woman in red. Such a shame. You fancy yourself a hero, but you're too late. Far too late. The experiment is nearing its final stage. Soon, Xuanfang Hold, this little toy box in the center, will finally realize its true value.
Come on. What else can we use? That man. He's the mastermind behind the Auto Puppet Rebellion?
Hurry! We can't let him get away!
Just now. He spoke like he knew you. Have you met him before?
No, I don't think so. The woman in red. Did he mean a Firaxis overseer? Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Endure and defy. One with the sounds. Down with the curtain. Shadow descends. Those people over there.
How dare they use censure cages on civilians?
Oh, thank the heavens!
Are you Uncle Dong?
Are you the ones Yang...
Yang! That.
Demons take him.
Oh, yes, yes, you must...
So relentless. Do you truly believe your actions can change anything? That unfounded confidence is simply arrogance wearing a mask. If you posed even the smallest threat to my plan, would I have let you come this far? Ghost that will not rest. But even a variable like you still falter. Margins. You wish to charge at windmills? Very well. I will indulge you. Go on. Strike it. Break it. Tell yourself you were saving.
This was never meant for you to wield. Thus, I ask of you a vow. The moment you choose to defy the ordained course, you must be ready to bear the cost. Never, ever forsake this city.
Finally, we defeated it. Rover.
Yang Yang. You're awake.
That was you. You brought Rover here. This isn't a dream, is it? If it is...
Hey, relax. Feel that? I'm right here.
Yes. You're just much earlier than I expected.
And yet, much later than I'd hoped.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him.
No, we couldn't stop him.
Oh, did you see Chixia and Jinzhou? Is she okay? Those wounds she suffered from the Tacit Discord's work. Thank goodness.
Next time, don't throw yourself into danger like that.
I suppose it's a bad habit. After all, a certain role model. Breaking that habit now might be difficult. But you're right. I owe everyone an apology when we get that. I'm sorry.
Don't lose it again, okay?
You two...
Liang Yu, you're here too.
I've been standing here for a while. Are you okay, Yang Yang?
I'm all right. Liang Yu, the civilians. Did everyone make it back to the...
They did. Thanks to you. I didn't see Yanran and Mingyu.
I'm sorry, Miss.
Say no more, Yang Yang. Apologize to anyone you wish, but not to me. The architect of the rebellion has fled.
Rover? The bird that delivered the token just now. Could it be... my sister?
I see. It seems your other companion has made some Then that is where we go first. I need to report the situation.
I agree. We should pool what we have learned. Actually, Rover, Weren't you in Lahai, Roy? Brought you back so suddenly.
I got your letter. Figured it was time to come back. I just didn't expect all of this to happen the moment I returned to Jinzhou.
So, I have dragged you into trouble again.
Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, seeing you safe is the most important thing.
Looks like we're almost at Xuanfeng Hold.
Right. I wonder what the situation is like in there.
Rover. It's nothing. Just there was something I wanted to say back there, but the moment passed and then it felt a little too late.